He was not first out of the blocks, but Asani Hampton sure finished strong in the 100-meter dash in Saturday's SIF Southern Section Masters meet at El Camino College. A week after blazing to the Division I title in 10.48 seconds, the UKIPA senior won the event in 10.52. He now has his sights set on the state record of 10.25, set by Henry Thomas of Hawthorne in 1985. Advertisement: definitely not the start I wanted. I could have done better, said Hampton, who clocked 10.26 in the Citrus Belt League Finals on May 3, 1/100th of a second off a California mark that has stood for 33 years. Still, I'm excited to be moving on to state, and my goal is to set a personal record and end the season on a good note. Hampton was the second alternate at last year's Masters meet but competed at the state finals and finished fourth in a wind-aided 10.40. Javelin Guidry of Vista Marietta won in 10.13, the fastest all-conditions prep time in state history. I just have to work on my starts and my strength in practice this week, Hampton said. As far as the state record, I feel like I can do it. The little things can make a difference. Everything has to happen perfectly, but I'm feeling great. Hampton later took second in the 221.55, passed in the final 20 meters by Marietta Mesa's Christian Shakir Ricks, 21.32. In boys 400-meter relay, Temecula Great Oak seniors Joe Collins, Mikel Barkley, C.J. Stevenson and Grant Gaskins won by 1/10 of a second in 41.14. Last week, Gardena Sarah Jr. Jasmine Frost ran personal bests to win the 100 and 200 and anchored the victorious 400-meter relay while leading her team to the Division IV title. She started the Masters meet the same way, anchoring Sarah's triumphant 400-meter relay, which clocked 46.19 to beat Long Beach Poly, 47.10. She was third in a personal best 11.77 in the 100 and third in the 200 in 24.14. Defending state champion Ariana Augustin of Long Beach Poly won the girls' 100 meters in 11.70, bettering her 11.75 effort in a headwind in the Division I finals, and doubled back to win the 200 in 22.87, edging Deanna Nowling of Calabasas, 23.92. Upland senior Jada Hicks, middle, clears the last barrier on her way to winning the 100-meter hurdles in 13.54 seconds Saturday in the SIF Southern Section Masters meet at El Camino College. Steve Galuzzo, for the Times, in one of the most exciting races of the day, Burbank Burroughs senior Jagdeep Chahal maneuvered out of trouble with a half lap to go to win the boys' 1,600 in a personal best 4 minutes 11 seconds and 9 milliseconds. I was in good position the first 2 laps, but the third lap we slowed down a little and I didn't like that, Chahal said. My coach was telling me to go for the lead. I picked it up in the last 400 but kind of got boxed in. Some of it is luck. You look for the smallest opening and I squeezed through it with about 200 meters to go. Chahal later clocked 9 minutes 4 seconds and 83 milliseconds to place third in the 3,200, which was won by Miracosta senior Xavier Court in 9 minutes 1 second and 78 milliseconds. In other events, Great Oak Jr. Fatima Courts won the girls' 1,600 in 4 minutes 46 seconds and 37 milliseconds. In the 3,200, Mariah Castillo of Saugus, who earlier placed 5th in the 1,600 in 4 minutes 48 seconds and 1 millisecond, lagged off the pace for 6 laps before taking over in the last 2 to win by more than a second in 10 minutes 22 seconds and 24 milliseconds. Upland senior Jada Hicks tied a personal best to win the girls' 100 hurdles in 13.54. Simi Valley Jr. Riley Hunt surged on the last three barriers to win the boys' 110 hurdles in 14.18, edging top qualifier Caleb Lutalo Robe 14.38 from Upland, who was also second in the 300 hurdles in 37.63 behind Rate Rash of Riverside King 37.50. 8 of the 9 boys' 1,600-meter relay teams qualified for state, led by Aliso Nagel in 3 minutes 14 seconds and 68 milliseconds, and Laverne Bonita won the girls' 1,600 in 3 minutes 46 seconds and 7 milliseconds. Advertisement: Huntington Beach Marina Jr. Skylar Magula cleared 15 to 9 o'clock to win the boys' pole vault in Thousand Oaks. Westlake freshman Paige Summers cleared 12 to 5 o'clock to win the girls' pole vault. Sean Liu of Mission Viejo Trabuco Hills won the boys' high jump in 6 to 8 o'clock, and Abby Burke of Riverside Poly won the girls' high jump in 5 to 6 o'clock. Talon Lewis of Westlake Village Oaks Christian won the boys' long jump in 23 to 7:55, and Travion Lee from California won the boys' triple jump in 47 to 7 o'clock. Santa Ana Mater Dei's Dominique Ruodolo won the girls' long jump in 19 to 2:50 and the triple jump in 41 to 0:50. Natalie Ramirez of Santa Clarita West Ranch won the girls' shot put in 48:08.75 and the discus with a throw of 155 to 10. Jeff Dunsing of Anaheim Esperanza won the boys' shot put in 60:01.75 and Santa Clarita Hearts Clifford McCullen won the discus in 184.06. The top 6 finishers in each event as well as at-large qualifiers meeting minimum standards advance to the SIF State Meet next Friday and Saturday at Buchanan High in Clovis. Sports at LATimes.com